Information Station 1370 WOCA.
Ocala.
7 minutes after 10 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. You know, I stumbled upon one of these bridal shows one time, and one of the things that fascinated me were the amazing variances of different businesses that all participate in the making of a wedding. And so we're going to talk about some of them right now. One of the things, Robin, you might remember this one. It was it was a light that shined on the ground, on the floor, and it showed the couple's name.
Yeah, it was a gobo.
A gobo.
Called a gobo.
That's called a gobo. Yeah, and I was that's a cool thing. I want to get one of them. But I never
That's
did.
a cool thing.
Let's see. We're going to find out about this. Gloria McCoy is in the studio, and you are the owner of Beautiful Moments Party Rental and Supplies.
Good morning.
Good morning to you again. And Katrina Gansler is here. You are the Director of Business Development at Marion County, United Way of Marion County. Of course, I never know titles. I just know faces and names. So good morning, ladies. How you doing?
Good morning. How you doing?
And you are here. How come I don't hear? There you go. Now I got your mic on, Katrina. You are here to talk about the Showcase Under the Stars, which is a bridal affair to remember fundraising event for the United Way of Marion County. It's happening a week from 9 days from today, right?
Yes.
So a week from Thursday?
Thursday.
5 p.m. until 9 p.m. at the Beautiful Moments Party Rental, and you're near the airport. Where are you exactly?
We're right on 60th Avenue, 3400 Southwest 60th Avenue. We're at the end of the private hangars, right
Okay.
by the Ocala Airport.
Oh, wow. Is
Yeah.
it noisy there?
No, actually,
Did
it's
you
not.
used to have a store down near Bellevue or in Bellevue?
I used to be in Bellevue. I was in Bellevue for 15 years.
Okay.
And we moved to Ocala not quite 2 years ago.
So you are the same, because I used to be the activities director over at Park Place, which is now, what's it called now?
Emeritus West.
Yeah, Emeritus. And we used to rent things from you guys all the time.
We were very fortunate in Bellevue to have a lot of clients.
Yeah. So good morning. Thank you for coming in. Sounds like a fun idea.
Yeah, we're excited.
Is this a ladies' idea? This is a bridal thing, right? Ladies show up for this, right?
After a few margaritas, we did.
Yeah.
It's exciting. I mean, girls, brides, and being engaged, it's perfect.
So let's see. We had the story on Valentine's Day that it was probably not a brainer that it's a no-brainer. That's what this saying is, right? That you are more likely to find somebody getting engaged on Valentine's Day, right?
Yes.
So-
Valentine's and the holidays are big engagement times. So that's why we decided to plan our show after the Valentine so all the new brides can take advantage of it. We have 48 different vendors that are going to be there. So everything you need from start to finish, you can sign up that night for.
And I think Robin would agree with this. Robin is a woman, so she probably thought about this a lot more than I. I think, especially, well, no, not just especially for the bride. I think for everybody involved, have a wedding. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Have some kind of a celebration. Don't let it be just one of those,
No, it's
And I know people are going to disagree. Say, "Oh, come on! I got married at the courthouse. It was fine."
No, it's a once in a lifetime experience.
Yeah.
Even if you happen to do it more than once in a lifetime.
Yeah, right.
It's an experience, every woman and man should have. We're really encouraging the grooms to come to this event. We actually have a man cave, so they don't have to
Really?
just. Oh yeah.
What's in there?
Ready.
What's in there?
You gotta come and find out.
You got to come and find out. So it's not just going to be they're going to be carrying the bag and being bored for 4 hours.
Right.
We have games. We have activities that we're going to be doing.
Really?
Things like, oh, yeah.
Like what kind of games?
Sunny's Catering is anchoring one of our tents. And we're
That's food.
That's food.
That's good.
Good
We have two
That's
great.
not a game.
Oh, well, they're playing a game.
They are?
It's called Just Wing It. It's going to be a wing eating contest. So guys and girls
Oh, wow.
can sign up to play be chosen to play the game. But we have two great caterers that are going to be there. So there's going to be a lot of good food, a lot of fun. We really want to make some noise. The Blue Jays band is going to be there in one tent.
Okay.
Being the master of ceremonies in one. And then we have Times of Your Life Entertainment that's going to be in another tent. So we really are promoting this as a girls' night out. Bring your moms, bring your girlfriends. Really come and enjoy yourself.
So tell me, let's go through the list of things. Are both of you ladies married?
Yes. I am.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Blue Jays band, I actually on New Year's Day got engaged to Jonathan Pierce of the Blue Jays band.
Oh,
So
okay.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna be there as a bride / United Way.
Who's Jonathan, the tall guy? Or
The tall guy.
The shorter guy. Okay,
The tall guy.
Okay.
Yep. And I'm
He's
5'1",
lucky.
he's 6'6".
But there's really 3 people in the Blue Jays, right? We only met 2 of them.
Yes, Mike. He's he's the drummer / bass. So he's
Oh,
awesome.
really?
He's a busy man though. So
He's a lucky man, too.
Jonathan.
The guy who you're marrying.
Yes.
Been very lucky.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're as sweet as they come. All right,
Thank you.
so let's go down the list here. What's the number one thing that brides say at my wedding I have to have? What is it?
It varies by bride. It really does. There's such a wide range of thoughts that brides go through. We try to encourage the bride to really think of what they want their wedding to be like and to find their venue. Once you find where you want to have your wedding, whether it be at a country club or your parents' home or a park or a beach, that helps you make 99% of your other decisions.
Most definitely.
You know, that's
Now,
the first thing you got to do.
That's gotta be. I mean, is there somebody at this event that will help you decide that?
We have 10 different venues
Okay,
that
okay.
are going to be there. And of course, I do rentals, so we can go anywhere.
Yes.
Yeah,
you
right,
want
right.
you want a tented event, we can do at your
All right,
house.
So let's see. So I've gone to a wedding at the beach in Crystal River. My nephew got married over there.
It's beautiful.
My son got married at a bed and breakfast up in Gainesville.
that's
that was
sweet.
beautiful. Robin's son got married at Rainbow Springs,
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that was
gorgeous
beautiful.
there.
Beautiful.
which was beautiful.
With the waterfalls.
All of
Yes.
those qualify. You can rent and go anywhere.
As beautiful moments?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll go anywhere someone's nice enough to invite us.
So what are they typically renting? What do they rent?
Well, we do tents, tables, chairs,
Oh, the tent,
linens.
of course.
The tent, if you're going to be outside. But we also work with a lot of venues in town. As far as if a bride wants a special colored linen, or she wants chair covers, or just to help out with decor. Just about anything a bride needs.
Uh-huh.
If we don't have it, we can steer her in the right direction to find it.
Do you also do wedding showers?
Oh, bridal showers of all sorts.
Bachelor party?
Bachelor party.
You do?
Well, we can provide items for bachelor party.
What kind of an item?
Tents, tables, chairs.
We don't need any of that.
Inanimate objects.
You got to bring your own pole.
Yeah. Yeah, that's out of my league. That's
funny.
out of my league.
That's funny.
But the company that we have that's going to be there to do our man cave, Maximum Amusements, is actually getting into the bachelor party, bachelorette party
Oh, really?
area where they'll bring the party to your venue. Video games, casino games, pool tables.
So talk about video just for a second. You said video games, I know, but what about videography and photography? I mean, are those guys represented there too?
Yes, they are.
Yeah?
We have everything that you need: photographers, florists, DJs, caterers, travel agent, hair, makeup, nails.
Travel agent.
We have a great travel agent that's
She's
going to be
incredible.
there. Cruise One, Susie Mitchell.
I'll be at that table.
My son went to Costa Rica for his honeymoon.
It's beautiful.
Unbelievable.
The nature there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, just to think of going, I wouldn't have never thought that. You know.
Oh,
And for, brides on a budget, you could talk to her and she'll get you something affordable. I mean, that's the great part is that your honeymoon, you want it to be beautiful, you want it to be magical, and you don't have to spend top dollar sometimes. So she's great about finding you deals.
That's a good idea. And some cruises, I'm not to stick on that, but I mean, some of them are like you could probably 2 people for under $1,000, right?
oh, definitely.
cases, yeah.
Definitely. Susie always has offers that she's
That'd be a
happy
good
to help
gift.
people out.
Could somebody who's, let's say I know somebody getting married, could I go to this event and to buy a gift?
Oh,
I
definitely.
mean, wouldn't that be a great gift to buy somebody a cruise for their?
Oh, they'd love it.
They don't have to use it for their honeymoon. They could use it later on, right?
You could buy me that for my wedding.
Do you have wedding attire there also for the moms of the brides too?
Yes, we do. One of the newest bridal shop to open in town, Dallas Bridal, is going to be there showing some of her gowns and tuxedos.
And now, how about the renewal of vows? Because now I think it's really that's becoming a hot item this time.
It is a very hot item. We actually are dealing with a couple now who's getting ready to renew their vows after 30 years. And they're having the wedding of their dreams. They couldn't have it at the time, so they're going all out now. It's
Oh, really?
never a bad time to renew your vows or have a party.
Do you know,
Wow.
do you know who Gary Chapman is? He's a country Christian guy, but he used to be married to Amy Grant. Ring a bell at all?
I know who Amy Grant.
Yeah, we know her better than him, right?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, they were married, and he was on the other day, and he got married to this woman like 23 years younger than.
Yes.
They've been married, what, 5 years?
Yeah.
And they've had 5 weddings in 5 years. They keep doing it over and over
They
again.
just love each other so much.
It's
She loves weddings, is what I think. She likes weddings.
weddings
And he's
are
not. He
always
doesn't want to
good.
lose her. 23 years younger than him. He's a.
All right, another one.
Whatever you want, honey. Have another wedding.
How is this going to benefit United Way of Marion County? All the funds.
100% of the ticket sales go to United Way. So that's why we are trying to get the word out, as many people as possible to come. And also bar sales. So we're going to have a cash bar.
Oh,
okay.
nice.
We have some great bartenders. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And this is going to go to our 2014 campaign. And if, for those of you that don't know about United Way, we help fund a lot of different nonprofits in the community that you
Yeah.
probably are very familiar with. Our mission is to make education, income, and health better in our community. So by achieving that, it's sort of a little bit of your money is going to go a long way back to your community. It's all local.
You guys are awesome. You guys have always done a great job. We used to be neighbors, remember?
Yes, that's right. That's before I was there. But,
Then we moved over here.
Yep.
So tell me about the games. It says here, let them eat cake. How do you play that game?
We have our wedding cake baker, Pam Greenwell, Cake Art by Pam Greenwell. She's actually making 5 small wedding cakes, and they have to eat till they find the item inside the cake. And the one who gets to the item first will win $250 off their wedding cake.
And that's the brides competing
The
or
brides
the groom?
or the groom.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. That's a great prize.
When the brides and grooms come, they will each be given 3 tickets that they can deposit in containers with each vendor. So they can actually choose which vendors they wanted to try to get door prizes from. And then for all the games that we're playing, we're going to draw 5 names out of all the tickets that have been deposited for that particular game. Those 5 people will compete, and then the winner will win the prize.
Oh, wow.
So
That's
it's
such
gonna,
fun.
it's
That
going to
sounds
be
like
a
fun.
lot of fun.
Bridal bingo is another game. You want to talk about that one? Yeah.
No, she'll do a better job. It's a little confusing, but she's got it.
Bridal bingo.
Bridal bingo works just like regular bingo. Each vendor
Right.
has a sheet of stickers that has their number on it.
Right.
And each bride will be issued a bingo card. As they visit with the vendor will stick their number in whatever slot they want, and then we'll start calling out towards the end of the evening. We'll play bingo, where we've got a card that matches every letter and every number that could possibly be called, and the brides who get bingo will win little gimme prizes.
Oh, how
kind of
fun.
thing.
Isn't it strange? Have you ever thought this was strange that in horse country here, you have in the classified section advertisements, help wanted grooms. We are hiring grooms. Right?
If it was only that easy.
It's strange, right? And then they also, once you become a groom, you're working with a bridal. Isn't it strange how these two things come together? So you're going to the show that we're talking about a week from Thursday, right? That's in a tent itself, or
We actually have 6 different tents
Okay,
that
okay.
we're setting up for this show. Each one will have different decor, and we'll have different professionals in it, and the girls and guys will be able to travel from tent to tent and meet with the professionals, see some decor, have some great food, have some great drink, and then we'll be able to play all these different games and such.
Oh, wow.
One of the things that I really like to do when I help work on a show is make it interactive. I want my guests
you
up and
exude
screaming.
excitement. You're exciting.
She's so passionate about this.
You're exciting. Yeah,
It's-
you're in the right business.
It's
That's
going
right.
to be a great time. It's not your normal bridal
When you
show.
go to your family functions, is it like a party the moment you walk in? It's like,
I think so.
here's
could
Aunt
be.
Gloria's here. Yay! Aunt Gloria's here. So everybody has a good time.
I'm real fortunate, to be in a business that I truly
It's
love.
fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Katrina, and not to be too personal, but do you have a date set?
We do. Our first date was 4th of July, so we're going to get married next
Wow.
4th of July, 2015.
2015,
Which falls on a Saturday.
which
enough
is smart,
time.
by the way. I just think it's smart to put it way in the future that we can get all these details figured out.
I don't want to rush it. I like being engaged. I want to enjoy that. She's giving me, I got to get a vendor. She's like, come on now, we got to get a vendor. So
That's right.
I'm lucky to have her by my side with this.
So do you, is this your first bridal show you will be
Yes,
going to?
I've never been to a bridal show. So
See, I accidentally stumbled on one. I don't know. It might have been one of yours. It might have been at the Hilton. Did you ever do it at the Hilton?
Yes.
Okay, so that's where we saw this
The Gobo.
Gobo thing.
Gobo.
Yeah. Do they still have, is that still
Oh,
This was
yeah.
years ago.
Eleanor
yeah.
Hancock was the photographer there.
Ellie,
Yeah.
Wonder Pics. Everything tends to come around. So some things that were really popular 10 years ago are making their way around again. And sometimes it's nice to reintroduce things that were popular years ago.
So live band or DJ, what's more popular?
It really depends upon your venue.
Really?
It really does, because you've got to have the space for a band. A band takes up more space than a DJ does.
And as much as I like classical music, I can't imagine a classical band or something like a quartet or something.
No, that's ceremony. Ceremony or cocktail hour.
Ah.
Oh, so you have
Oh.
divided that up into the different.
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
And then, when it comes
So
to
there's
the
a
actual
place for them.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. But when it comes time to the actual reception, when
Right.
it's time to get down and party,
Right.
you want that upbeat music, because that's what gets your guests moving and enjoying themselves and such.
So do the fact that photographers don't use film anymore, do you get a lot more photos from a photographer?
You get a lot more photos. Depending upon the photographer, they'll shoot anywhere from 1,500 to 3,000 photos.
Yikes.
You got
to pick the ones you want.
And they go through and they narrow a lot of them down, because
Okay.
they may have 10 shots of basically the same pose and
Right.
situation.
Right.
But a lot of it just depends upon your photographer. Each photographer is different. Each photographer has its strengths. And there's a market for each type of photography that you use. It really just depends upon what it is you want.
Video?
Video is still very prevalent.
Oh, I know why Robin just looked at me. I forgot. I'll tell you. The other day we had a story. If I had it here, I would show it, because you're not going to believe me. But there was this trend on ABC News. We had the story of the wedding night photographer and video. I know, it sounds nasty.
He's in your wedding room.
Yes.
He's in the bar
He's-
with
I
you.
draw the line at that one.
You do?
Oh yeah, no.
You don't?
I do. I would not encourage my couple to have that.
Wow.
You need that private time
Something's
and
blowing
that.
up here.
$4,000 they were paying.
No.
These
Wow.
the
Couples
woman
were, yeah.
The woman was the photographer, the man was the videographer.
Yeah.
Of course. And they said it's
These are
just for
good
our
gigs.
private use. We want to look at this in 10 years on our 10th anniversary. We want to see it again. It's like, holy mackerel. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, this
No.
is a new trend now for the bride and
Oh,
groom
my
to
goodness.
capture intimate moments.
No, but you're young, Katrina. So the story does.
Too initial for that.
Jonathan's listening. He's saying, yes.
No, babe. He wouldn't want that either. But it would be funny. I mean, if they're old and in their 80s and they go back and watch, I could see them being like, man, gravity. That would be.
That's
Still
so funny. So just to kind of verify that it was a real news story, ABC News had it. You
Yep.
could probably go. It was just this week, so it's.
Yeah, so it's hot.
I might still have it on my desk. I can share it with you.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, anyway, and so you're not. Well, you never know. One of these photographers might say, "Sure, I'll come by."
How about colors? Are wedding dresses still white, or are they going to different colors? Do you know?
Your traditional dress is still white. I think that's what every girl dreams of, is that white dress. But now you have more and more girls who have 2 and 3 dresses.
Oh, really?
At their wedding. Oh, yeah. You have
Oh.
your dress for your ceremony, then you have your dress for your beginning of your reception, then you have your dress for when you're towards the end of your reception when it's
Oh.
party time.
Oh.
It's not a mandatory thing, but there's never a bad thing to shop.
There was a sweet. There was a sweet story this morning. I think it was the 3-year-old or 4-year-old. I don't know how young the child was, and I don't know if it was a boy or a girl, but he or she saw his mother's wedding dress and asked about it, and then his mom said, "That's the dress I got married in." And she got sad because they weren't there. So they redid the wedding for the little child. It was kind of a sweet
How
moment.
cute is
Yeah.
That is very sweet.
Yeah.
Well, that's another facet. Sometimes the couple has a child or children, and then they decide to get married, and then you have all this other kind of activities for the children. Are you going to be able to incorporate that in your wedding while they visit the bridal show?
To be honest, we hadn't really looked at the children's aspect of it. I have done weddings in the past where we have set up a room for the children.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's usually a separate meal. You know, they have videos to watch. You make sure you have adequate child care, you know, to
Oh,
keep
nice.
a watch on the children and things like that. This show here is really designed for an evening out. For the adults,
Yeah, right,
to have a good time and to visit and get the wedding experience. All of the professionals that are going to be there are top in their field in the area and stuff, and can really give good, solid advice.
That's
on what to
wonderful.
do.
Even if you're not getting married, I mean, we're getting this to everybody. There's things out there that you would benefit from if you're having a corporate event or a family party, a barbecue,
That's
a
a good
reunion.
point. That's a
Oh,
really
wonderful.
good point.
I mean, you
Oh,
just have
definitely.
everybody.
So it's a $10 to get in, and the proceeds go to United Way. It's a win-win-win for everybody.
That's what we thought. You know?
Can I ask you something, Gloria, specifically with what you do? Is there anything really cool that you're excited about that you're renting out right now that you say, gosh, I wish people would come and rent this. That's so fun, or whatever it is? Because you know what we rented from you? Maybe everybody does. We rented one of those chocolate fountains. That was a big hit.
Yeah.
And then we had another. It was a St. Patrick's Day thing we did, and we rented a green beer thing. I think something green beer.
It might have been just a regular fountain. We
Regular
have
fountain
people
with
who will
green
dye
beer?
their beer, put the dye
that's
in their
cool.
beer.
That was so fun.
And
So do you have anything like that?
Oh
that-
yeah, we have. Actually, we have chocolate fountain that's going to be on display at the show. Sunny's Catering is sponsoring a chocolate fountain.
Okay.
They're also doing a punch fountain, and really going all out with their food. What they're going to be showcasing at the show. We have 2, maybe 3 ceremony areas, new ideas in ceremony areas that we're going to be setting up and showcasing, some new floral ideas, some decor ideas. We're taking you from country chic all the way up to a starry night, which is our
Country
big
chic.
Wow, nice.
yeah,
Alright.
we're doing a lot of different looks. So the girls will get a lot of things to think about and look. And you don't really know an idea until you can see it and touch it and say,
Yeah,
okay, this is
yeah,
kind of what I want. How can we adapt it?
All
Yeah,
right.
Larry and I had done an art show one time, and we rented some lattice panels from you and picked them up, and then you showed us how to hook them up and the best way to position things. And that's another good detail that people should consider. If you don't want to have a background of something, you can rent some kind of background or area from you.
Oh, definitely, definitely. We do a lot with draping. We have a fabulous plant company that's coming in that's going to show you what you can do, bringing in
Incredible
plants
things.
Oh, really?
and things like that. So there's going to be a lot to see.
And it's one thing to see it online. I mean, I've been doing that because I don't think I'm getting married in Ocala, but it's another thing to go there and actually see it, talk to the people. So you got to come out because it's actually physically in your face. You can see what you're doing. We got a lot of fun games, and you get to give back to
Get
United
some
Way.
ideas.
So
Get some ideas.
Yep.
It just sounds like a fun event.
It's not your typical bridal show.
No.
You know, I have girls who I've talked to in the last few days who says, well, you know, I went to a bridal show a week ago, or I went to a bridal show a month ago. This is not your typical bridal show. We want you to come out and participate.
That's great.
Not just walk around and shove literature in a bag.
That's very
that's not what-
refreshing. It is refreshing to know that you're doing this.
Well, you know, if your professionals are excited, you get your guests excited and stuff like that, and everybody will have a great time.
all around a
Well,
good
you
thing.
are excited and exciting. Gloria McCoy, good to see you again, and Katrina Gansler, good to see you. Congratulations!
Thank you.
on
Thank you so much.
On your
upcoming-
engagements.
Yeah, engagement. You know, I saw an ad. It said, "Ladies, your left hand proclaims that you're taken. Your right hand should proclaim," and then it goes through all these different things that you
Yeah.
are big, you're bold, whatever. It was an
Exactly.
advertisement
Fun.
for
a ring on the
trying
right
to sell
hand.
another ring. Yeah,
I think that's really great marketing.
you proclaim that you are Irish or whatever. I don't know.
And if people want to know more about United Way, they can come to the bridal show and see you or some of your staff.
Absolutely. We have our St. Patty's Day 5K this Saturday. We're going to have a ton of runners out there. We're going to be promoting the bridal show that day. But if you want to know more, there's so many different ways to get involved, not just donate, but to volunteer, to advocate advocate. There's so many different opportunities. So uwmc.org if you want more information. Like Beautiful Moments on Facebook, like United Way of Marion County on Facebook, so you can get some information.
And Beautiful Moments website is?
BeautifulMomentsParty.com.
And do you want to leave them with a phone number or anything so they can find out more? Of course, you can call us. We have it here.
You can call us at 307-8180.
Okay.
You can buy your tickets in advance, or you can buy them there the day of the show.
All right, excellent. What a fun interview this has been. Gloria and Katrina, thank you, ladies. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Have fun. And all of you other ladies, go out to Beautiful Moments near the airport on 60th, right? Southwest 60th
Southwest
Avenue.
60th.
Girls' Night Out. It's going to be fun.
A week from
Nice.
Thursday, 5 till 9.
Yes.
All right.
It's going to be fun. Bring the guys. There
Yeah, bring
are
the groom.
things
Leave 'em
for
in the
them
man
to
cave.
do. They don't have to just carry the bag, ladies.
Yeah. All right, we'll take a little break and we'll be right back.
On the next Voice of Ocala, it's Tribunator Tuesday with Tom. It's your chance to go up against me, the Tribunator, to win great prizes from the historic Marion Theater. Mojo